I'm Brandon, and I'll show you how to fix up the Xbox 360. Don't worry, I've done this thousands of times. First, turn it on. See? It won't turn on. So, first, you take out the power cable and the AV cable. First, I strongly recommend the $1,000 grip set. It's a 4-piece set, and it will really allow you to get into the main access frame of your Xbox. First, we take off the front end, and you're gonna need the bent nose and the flat nose, and you want to be real gentle here. These are very useful. Screw it. And you get into the main frame. Then for step number 2, you'll need this $1,000 4-piece set. I'm missing one. Here you go. 4-piece set. They're just yellow safety screws for all the little special screws that they have designed. There's simply a screw here, here, and here. I don't know why they don't put them here. Probably because Microsoft is really stupid. So you just want to take them out. Step 3, all you'll need is your muscles. What it takes is your hands. These muscles cost thousands of dollars. And there it is, your main frame, kids. Step 5, you modify this chip. If you see this USB plug-in, that is what allows it to work as a second plugin, because your normal plugin, it doesn't know how to work. So that would go right there. You can see it's a perfect fit with the fan and everything. But before you want to install this, if you want to modify some of it, check out my other videos. One step of fixing this, if it overheated or why one power supply doesn't turn on, it's because Microsoft is so cheap, they simply don't realize it. But there is 2 AAA batteries in there, and that is be why the Xbox doesn't turn on or overheats, as you see. So that's why we're going to put in this new chip to make it all better. The next step would be to take this drill. It costs about $1,000 at getmydrill.com. You can get all colors. I just choose blue because it was the cheapest for $1,000. When we want to drill 4 holes for the chip that we will be putting in. One there, right below underneath my finger. One inside that green donut, and one on top of in this battery, and simply a one in between those 4 dots. Let's get to work. And you want to make sure this end is sticking out here, because you will drill a hole for that hole. This is the most important part, because if you screw this up, the power circuit will not be complete and won't flow in the perfect convection circle. Now, out of my 40-piece set, I want to take the smallest and sharpest one for resetting the Xbox. Okay, that is the reset button right there, right in the middle, and this is the most careful part. If you're not dead on, you can break it. I'm getting very nervous here because it is just so Ah! Oh! Mommy! Let's get back to business. Like I said, I gotta click it again real careful here. If I can just get this stupid little strands of strings and where this freaking strings. Oh my gosh. Yeah! I freaking got. I have one last tip for you guys watching this amazing video. If you have lots of problems with your Xbox scratch disk, it says that is another hoax Microsoft pulls to make you pay more money on cleaning disk. They have an actual thing that when you go in there, it purposely scratches your disk. Now, I will show you how to literally take that out so you do not purposely scratch your disks. If you look, there is this one jagged, pointed gear. This destroys all your CDs. What it does is it sits in there and it spins as the motor spins, just scratching it. So you have to buy new ones for Microsoft to give you more money. The last and final step is to simply slide it back in the Xbox. Put these screws back in. Remember, this one is empty. If you do too much, you will crack. If you do too much, you will crack the motherboard. You don't want to. You don't want to do that too much because it will crack the motherboard. As you can see, there's clearly 1,000 holes, and 30 of them are covered with plastic, and they're not. So for maximum breathing, we want to seal them out, but you don't want to go in too far because it will simply, the motherboard is in there, it will go through this and into the motherboard, and that is just bad news waiting to happen. So let's begin. This is just really simple. I think I'm good. Okay. The last step is just putting the main thing back on. If you have a black Xbox, or Xbox Elite, that's what the pros call it, or a professional Halo Legends cover, you can put that on instead. You put that on, make sure to click on both sides. And that is how you mod it. And I have one tip, and if none of them work, you simply take this magical little code, shut up your hole, and plug into the back and turn it on. Tune in next week for my modding controllers. It's simply a rapid fire controller mod.